Hello, friends and fellow business owners. Andrew Mazer here from Small Business University. And I wanted to share a quick message with you. I was on a website today and I saw an image on this website. I was doing a little research for some client work that I'm doing. So I was looking up the client's competitors in the field. I'll tell you real quick, this client of mine lends money to people who have been injured. They're in lawsuits. They need some money. They want to tap into some of the money they expect to get in their settlement. And so it's sort of a loan company of sorts. Anyway, the details aren't that important, but there's a lot of competition in the space. And I've been helping this loan company for several years, keeping them high up in the searches so they get a steady flow of new leads through my search engine optimization techniques. And it's a continuing process. So I'm looking up a competitor of theirs, or a bunch of competitors, and I'll show you real quick the website. One of the websites that I came across, and I see this all the time. I'm going to share the screen with you now. Just a second. Here we go. All right. This is a screen capture of the banner image on the home page of one of their competitors. Lawsuit funding for plaintiffs, the essential guide. But look at the image. And you see this all the time. An image of people that obviously have nothing to do with the business, okay? These guys look like, this group of kids, they look like they're all maybe in high school, or, they're not professionals, right? They're not mature in any way. This guy has braces still. Some adults have braces, but let's face it. Look at the faces on these people. They obviously don't work at the company. So what I'm saying is, don't lie. Let people see the real you. If you're not really proud of, your team, your personnel, the building, the view, they have the view, they're up in a skyscraper overlooking. If you don't really, if you're not proud of what you have, make something else, make some other kind of image or message. But this is like a lie. To me, not only is it a lie, but they used a really bad picture to represent what the company is all about. Are these people going to give you good advice? Are these people going to guide you in the right direction when it comes to a loan? Right? It matters. It matters. The message that you send subliminally matters. Some people might think about it like I do. Some people might not think about it, but it's there in the subconscious. This is rather unbelievable, right? These people aren't with the company. So if you run an auto mechanic shop, if you show pictures of auto mechanics, it doesn't, at least they're auto mechanics. It doesn't necessarily mean they work for you, but it paints a picture. This picture here, this image doesn't really paint any accurate picture. Yeah, the smiles are okay, but it just doesn't feel honest. That's the way I feel about it. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I think a little bit more thought should go into the message that you create with pictures. Right? The loan helps people in need. Maybe a person smiling who's got a cast on their leg, but they're smiling because they're going to get some cash while they're out of work. They're relieved. They found the right place to borrow some cash in advance of their lawsuit, right? Somebody might be able to relate to their injury and what might happen if they do business with this loan company. Not a bunch of teenagers smiling at the camera. That's all I'm saying. So, and I'm always talking about have a good about us page. Let people know what you're all about. Okay. So I hope I hope you find that interesting and helpful. Think about the images that you put on the pages of your website, or the images that you let your website designer put on your website. Make sure they fit into the dialogue, into the message that you're trying to impart on your website. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. See you next time. If you haven't already subscribed to our newsletter, there's a link right on our you'll find it on our website, smallbusinessu.org. Subscribe to the newsletter. We'll send you an occasional interesting tidbit or two. Thanks again for watching. Over and out.